What's what's up, YouTube? So we're back again with another episode of Last Day in Earth Survival. Last time we left off, I was trying to get enough wood and stone together to get my house to level 2. So what we're gonna have, you guys gonna see a little bit of me trying to do that here. Off in the beginning, I'm gonna speed the video up a lot, so we don't have that issue. Okay, so pretty much this is what it is. Right now, we're just trying to get lots of stone and wood. You gotta this game requires a lot of grinding, so you spend a lot of time just resource mining. And so that's what we're going to do right now for you, and just try to take care of that. I'm going to speed the video up so you don't have to sit there and watch me just run around for a while. I need a little bit more wood to do it. I don't have enough to upgrade the entire house, but at least to show you guys how to do some of the upgrading. And go and stuff like that. So that's one thing, especially in the beginning, you're playing this game. What you want to do is have lots of food. So you want to be able to, like, the first thing you want to do is get that carrot place going, set that up, and go from there. That's like number one. You gotta have that first. So you want to build that, the carrot place. You want to be able to like hunt animals because they give you meat and raw pelt. It's like pretty much raw skin. So you gotta get those two and just store the skin away. Get the meat so you could cook it and eat it later on. So you want to have that going. You want to always have your farm going. You want to get seeds. You want to always have food because this game requires you to always have food. And right now, like I said, I got the videos speeding up. I'm just going through everything, looking for just setting everything up, making sure I go in. You want to always have those buildings running because you're going to want to have that running. So you want to have, like, for example, your workbench always making you planks. You want to have the furnace making you iron bar. You want to have the fire pit makes you food. So that's things you want to do. Okay, here we go. So I got everything I need to set up. I'm just checking all these stuff now. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the houses to level 2. So it's not too hard to do. It's pretty easy. So let's go ahead and get that started right now. And you just go to the build menu off to the side, right? Then you click on each part. But before you do the sides, you gotta do the floor mats first. So you gotta do all the floor mats. They're cheap. They're 5 stone, 5 plank. So just do the ones to the outer lining and go from there. So we want to go ahead and do all those and get that going. So give me a sec. Let me finish this up. So okay, so let me go get some more resource. I need more stone. I need more wood. And grab as much as I can. Like I said, I don't have enough plank to do the entire house, but I'll do most of the house. I just kind of want to show you guys how it's done, how to go ahead and do that and get it taken care of, and then go from there. It's like I said, it's pretty easy, and the higher up you go, the less the zombie hordes tend to do damage. So the house could take more damage and they tend to avoid it. So that's good. I still need more stone. Like I said, that's why I say I was hoarding all that stuff before, because to do any kind of upgrade, you need lots of it, lots of planks. So you need 20 woods to make 1 plank, I believe. And it takes time to convert it from logs to plank. So you need a little time to do that and all that stuff. So it takes time to do everything in this game. So you want to be on as much as you can, for as long as you can. Just have that set up that way. So we're gonna go ahead. Doors are a little bit more. Doors cost 15 stone and 25 planks. So keep that in mind. Doors are a little bit more expensive. And I underdid my math, so I end up with 9 of planks. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab some more of this, get as much as we can, and go from there. Okay, so good. So I think I'm pretty much upgrade everything I could. I am out of stuff to upgrade. So bring enough to go and just try to make some more. I'm trying to make more, but it takes too long to make them. And because I use real world time for everything, you gotta make sure you're always on to, not on, but you gotta remember to come back on and do it, which I tend to forget a lot. So here we go. What am I trying to do? So before I leave, let me actually go and make some clothes. I don't remember if I showed you guys that, but here we go. You need was that fiber, rope, pieces of cloth. Those are the 3 ingredients you need to make clothes, and they're not expensive at all. So to make the dad hat, all you need is 2 fiber and 1 piece of cloth. To make the shirt, 3 fibers and 3 cloths. Cargo pants, 3 fibers, 3 cloths, and 3 rope. And sneakers are 2 fibers, 1 cloth, and 2 rope. Unfortunately, I don't have the resource to make everything right now, so I'm just gonna make some shirt and pants and go from there. As you can see, I'm just looking to see if I have any, but just realized I don't have anything at all. So we're gonna have to go and just use what I have to make what I have now and go from there. And then once I have it all, we're gonna go. Yes, I'm just trying to make as much as I can. I know how limited resources I have, so I'm just doing the shirt and the cargo pants and then go from there. Okay, we are back. Okay, so this is what I'm doing right now. I want to go ahead and build the tanning rack, I believe it is, and the meat hanger. So I got to go ahead and get a resource for that. I'm going to go do a little quick mining. I'm going to try to speed this video up again so you guys don't have to sit there and watch me just slowly go through everything. So this video today is going to be a little bit shorter because I'm just speeding through a lot of stuff to show you guys how it's done, what you need and stuff like that. Let me see. Okay, so to build a tanning rack, you need 15 planks, 5 iron ore, 15 ropes, and 5 metal scrap. So I'm just pretty much going to go about now and try to look for all those and see if I can get as much of them as possible. So again, it's just pretty much a lot of mining and stuff like that to get the stuff I need and to go from there. And so that's just for the tanning rack. Now to go ahead and build, I wanted the meat dryer. I'll need 5 planks, 12 ropes, and 10 stone. So you gotta have these things in your inventory before you can actually use them. So I went to one of the places that just have a little bit more stone versus trees, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just sitting there waiting, trying to get as much stone as I possibly can, and as soon as I have enough, we're gonna go back and get those 2 going. So let me just quickly tell you guys what you do with those. So for the tanning rack, right, it's pretty cool. So you take like animal hide and you make leather with it. So for every 1 animal hide you get 1 leather, or you take fiber and every 2 fiber gives you 1 rope. Plus you also have the meat dryer. So instead of cooking your meat, you could just put it here, and every 1 piece of meat give you 1 jerky. Is 1 jerky? Yeah, 1 jerky per piece of meat. So just a different way to get a little food and stuff like that, and just a different way to get leather, because you'll need leather to make upgraded clothes and stuff like that. So leather comes in really handy. So we kind of just want to go ahead and get that all set up and go from there. Let's see. So yeah, we just went to learn how to make the meat dryer. I got all the resources, all that's done. Let's go and place them outside. I'm gonna put them right here out towards the end, so it's not too far. I can just get them as soon as I rush to the house. And they're out, they're good to go. So I'm just going to I'm grabbing as many rawhide and meat as I can. I'm just gonna put them on and leave it. It just gives me a place to put all the stuff so I could, get stuff going. And there's the cost for what everything turns into. So there you go, 1 meat equal 1 jerky. we're gonna go from there. Let's get that set up, and then we're gonna go back out on the road again and go from there. So this time we try to make a sewing table next. So the rest of the video is pretty much gonna be me. You gotta go. So the next rest of the video is gonna be pretty much me looking around to get rubber, because rubber parts are one of those materials that I can't really make, so I gotta go look for them, and that's fun to do because you gotta find those chests. So I gotta go chest searching to see if I could get them and go from there. So that's gonna take me a little time to do. Let's see, what do I have going on now? Hey, don't forget, if when you guys playing, always try to keep as much as those equipments going. Like for example, the workbench, the fire pit. Make sure your garden is full of seeds. Always collect those so you can always add more. Because once it makes 20, it stops making more. So always try to keep it as full as possible. And always try to pick as much as you can. And then, like I said, always try to keep making food. You want to keep doing that. You don't want to have, because everything takes time, so you want to have everything going as fast as it can, and that's pretty much just have it running. And since you can't just have a bunch of them, you can only have so much at once. Like right now, the game only lets me do 2 in my house, so keep them run as much as you can because they make some valuable stuff for you, and because you can't just always have them, you kind of run into that issue with it. But so you want to just keep it going as much as possible and always have things going.